Kilauea Volcano of the Hawaii Island in the United States of America in the middle of the Pacific Ocean has erupted twice this week. It was a while we were seeing a stress build up in that area and the seismic activity, and then we had this first eruption near the Nāpau Crater, not in it, near it. We missed to see it when it was erupting, but when we visited that site, this is my colleagues in the USGS, United States Geological Survey, showing us the aftermath of this eruption. This is my interpretation of that lava field we saw. The purple one area, you see that's the new lava. And the rest of it is also not that old. You can see it from the space also like that. And when you see close by, this is the aftermath. The trees are burnt by this fissure eruption of the lava. It means a crack opened up and the lava came out. Second one happened right yesterday, and it's just continuing now. It dwindles, of course. It has not died out completely. It is in the upper mid of the east rift zone. You can see that's to the east of the main crater of the Kilauea Volcano. This is what we see inside it. 3 or 4 fissures opened, and one is active still. It's built kind of like a spattercorn there, as you can see here. I've tried to remove the effect of the mist. You can see the field. This is the USGS video, and this is the helicopter flight toward that eruption zone in the Nāpau Crater. Remember, this is not a small area. You cannot go with a drone just as we send a drone. The drones don't have that range yet. I mean, there's small amateur ones anyway. And you have to go with a proper vehicle to reach there. This is the helicopter flying over the Nāpau Crater. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 also there is now died out. Those 5 or 6 you see to the center now. And these were erupting yesterday, and one of them is still active now. It just cuts through the crater and reaches there. This is practically it's like a punctured plastic bag full of water, and it just adding more water to that from underneath, from the Mantle Plume that is rising under Hawaii, is just cracking any point. It oozes out. It doesn't mean it comes from the highest point, which is near the summit. It's easier actually not to rise that high and come near the foothills of this massive mountain volcano and just erupt there to relieve the pressure practically. We are trying actually now to get samples as soon as possible from this. I will show you that video also. You can see the fresh lava, even those ones are not completely cool. They're red at the bottom, and the fissure is also erupting. This is a huge crater. You could see the scale there. It's not just small. In the Icelandic scale, this is quite larger, and this is a spatter cone created by that. And it's almost half a ring that's created. And there's another one which is dead now. And the reason we have to collect samples is that as the lava cools down, the texture and the mineralogy of it changes. So for freezing that moment in time, we have to quench them. That means put the lava in the water and pour water over it in a bucket. So that composition and that texture of the lava will be preserved, frozen, as if you put it in a freezer. Practically, that's like a freezer for the hot lava. Is anything cooler than that? 1,200 degrees. That is the lava, and that makes it like a freezer. It freezes it so we can study it. We can cut it and study that under the petrological microscope in the lab. That's what we are doing. And this is the second time it has erupted this week.